Hi, Maya Black here with Lori Cameron's Double Diamond C, also called PD Around the Barn. He is the second of the two 4-year-olds that I've been doing these young event futurity vlogs for, and he did his first event also last week at Middleburg Horse Trials at Great Meadows. So here's a little bit, a few clips from the dressage, and again, this was his first real kind of big show atmosphere. It was he's been to a few little schooling shows and did his young event horse class earlier in the spring down in Florida, but this is his kind of first big outing, and definitely the first one in the last month or two. So anyways, I was really quite pleased with how both of the boys handled themselves. Petey got the good fortune of getting to go on the nice footing, which was really nice, and but also there was a little bit more going on there. You could see it's right next to the show jumping and also next to the cross country, so it was great just to get him in there and get through the dressage test. You can see he's a little bit inconsistent in the contact, but basically I'm just working on steering and walk trot cantering at this point. And I did put him in the black saddle here, the dressage saddle. I've used it on them, on and off now a few times, and so it's still something we're getting a little used to. I don't use it on him all the time, but keep throwing it in there once in a while. So overall, I was very pleased with how he did. So next up we had show jumping, and he really just kind of clocked around the show jumping really nicely. He has a lovely jump and he has a lovely canter stride. You can see his canter is really, really uphill, and how he just uses himself over the fences and through his canter is just a pleasure to sit on. So I've been working on, getting them to land on the correct leads, which there you can see he landed on the outside lead and had a few little trot steps. Again, it's not something I even worry about too much at this point, but overall he got all the other correct leads, so I didn't actually have to do any trot changes. I've played with a few flying changes on and off when, we're playing around the jumping ways, but nothing is confirmed at all in that aspect. So you can see here he's as he canters by this little thing, he's spook a little bit maybe at this or that or whatever, but overall when I present him at a jump, he knows that it's his job to go over it, and also to be able to do it in a nice forward rhythm is also ideal. So overall, I was him and Spanky are both such lovely young horses. It's just, I'm very lucky to get to ride them and produce them, and here you can see how much fun it is and how rewarding the last 6 months has been. So on to cross country next, and here's the very first log on course, and you can see he's all business about it. And this is a little video clip that I was considering posting or not, because I really don't love how he jumps into the water here. You can see how I let him come back to the trot there and think about it, and he still kind of leapt in. So to me, that's also just proof that how green he still is and how much work we have left to do, because again, I want the horses to, while he jumped in confidently, he did, in my mind, did not read the question quite as well as I would have liked him to. So since then, we've gone and done a little bit of schooling, and we'll continue to do so. See you guys next time.